गुड मॉर्निंग। पिछले व्लॉग में हमने आपको दिखाया कि हम गोल्डन ट्यूलिप में चेक इन किए थे, तो आज ब्रेकफास्ट करके वी विल बी प्रोसीडिंग टुवर्ड्स औरंगाबाद। लकीली हमारा शेफ बंगाली था और हमें ब्रेकफास्ट में मिल गया गर्मा गर्म राधा बल्लवी।
तो अभी हम लोग जा रहे हैं चौक की तरफ। चौक में एक डेजर्ट मिलता है मक्खन मलाई करके। It's also known as दौलत की चाट in Delhi and Malayo in Banaras, but every place has its own touch to it, so tastes slightly different. ये actually सुबह में मिलता है, so I don't know if it's still available at 11 o'clock, but it's worth giving it a try before we move towards Azamgarh.
Luckily, even though it was 11 o'clock, it was really cold and cloudy. So we were really hopeful we would get to find मक्खन मलाई। लखनऊ के बिजी स्ट्रीट्स में ट्रैफिक को डॉज करते हुए हम ग्रेजुअली पहुंच गए चौक। एंड टू आवर अटर डिलाइट हमें मिल गया मक्खन मलाई। Out of the 3 desserts tried in Delhi, Banaras and Lucknow, I have to give it for मक्खन मलाई। इसका कंसिस्टेंसी और क्रीमीनेस बाकी दो से काफी ज्यादा बेटर and it was beautiful how it smoothly melts in your mouth. अगर आप लखनऊ में विंटर्स में आ रहे हो, this is one item that cannot be missed.
So we are crossing through Hazratganj. This is like the prime real estate of Lucknow. I think this is where the Britishers and the Nawabs used to shop. You can see these very old colonial style buildings, and I think the color of Lucknow is yellow. Everything is painted yellow on this road.
In 200 meters, continue straight through Atal Chowk onto Lucknow Road, Mahatma Gandhi Marg, Raebareli, Lucknow Road.
So we have exited Lucknow and now we just boarded onto the Purvanchal Expressway. This will take us all the way to UP border. We will pass the main city of Azamgarh on the way.
Continue for 338 kilometers.
So that's what they're saying, 338 kilometers on this road. So हम लोग पूर्वांचल हाईवे में है, थोड़ा रुके हैं। यहाँ का मौसम को थोड़ा we are trying to experience it. Very good nippy air. I think the temperature is 13 or 14 degrees Celsius and beautiful highway. Thankfully there is no fog today, so I think cruising would be a good experience. 300 kilometers they're saying on this highway, all the way past Azamgarh to UP border.
Lovely road to walk and to see.
So we are now on this stretch of Purvanchal Highway, which is also an emergency landing strip. हम लोग देखे थे जब हम आगरा से लखनऊ आए थे, that stretch also had this. यहाँ पे भी same है. So you see these markings are for aircrafts to gauge कहाँ पे land करना चाहिए, and then they carry on. This is entirely concretized, and there is provision for other vehicles to park and move aside, and it's completely flat for a full-sized aircraft to land on emergency.
और चलते चलते लंच टाइम हो गया, बट लंच के लिए ऑप्शन जो हमें मिला पूर्वांचल एक्सप्रेसवे में, बस यही आपको मिलेंगे। प्लीज कीप दिस इन माइंड, ना तो कोई फूड कोर्ट मिलेगा ना फैंसी रेस्टोरेंट्स। So on the way to Azamgarh, we found a roadside refreshment area, and here is the food you can see, and also tea and coffee is available here. हम लंच कंप्लीट किए, बहुत ही टेस्टी दाल चावल और एक कप गर्मा गर्म लोकल मिल्क टी के साथ। लंच के बाद रास्ता थोड़ा और डिसोलेट हो गया. Driver drowsiness is a big concern while driving on these highways. With such wide roads, it is really not engaging while even driving on 100 kilometers per hour. And with cruise control on, there is little to nothing that a driver needs to do. ऐसे situation में, therefore, it becomes very important that you engage in continuous conversation with the driver.
On our left is Azamgarh, about 2 kilometers from here. The exit for Azamgarh is coming up. Azamgarh is the hometown of Shabana Azmi and her father, poet Kaifi Azmi. So it used to be a very notorious place at one point in time in UP's history, but things have cooled down since. So that is the exit for Azamgarh. We will, however, continue towards Ghazipur, and then whichever route they will suggest, we will take it to Aurangabad. So on our left, this is the road to Azamgarh. The fog is settling in, so it's going to be foggy after some time, and it is very cold. It is 13 degrees Celsius right now,
But the wind is blowing.
And it is windy, right?
It's windy.
So it's going to get even colder. Dekhte hain. It still says 4 hours 26 minutes for 170 kilometers. I don't know why such kind of roads.
But we need coffee, but there's nothing here. Let's see.
Yeah, there is hardly any traffic on this road. So this is after. Oh, so there is a road that kind of branches off and goes towards Grand Trunk Road. And it's a separate road we have taken towards Buxar, which will again take us to Aurangabad. So it's like different edges of a square coming and meeting at the same point. But this is Purvanchal Expressway, so we decided to continue on this. The road is fantastic, but बिल्कुल traffic नहीं है.
तो मिल गया चाय near Ghazipur and it's extremely cold. तो चाय पियेंगे और फिर निकलेंगे. But it's getting very foggy. So let's see. Although exciting, but don't know how much the temperature will drop.
After 336 kilometers on Purvanchal Expressway, we have come to the end. We just crossed the toll plaza. Now we will take NH31, which is saying that it's in the next 2 kilometers we will have to exit to NH31. So these are the final 2 kilometers of Purvanchal Expressway until we exit and take a national highway. 11 o'clock is when we started on this highway. We had lunch, we had a couple of tea breaks, and it is almost 5, it's 4:45. So that means we have taken about 6 hours to cover this entire distance of 336 kilometers. No, but 11 o'clock I think we started from the hotel. We didn't start on this highway at 11 o'clock. Around 12ish we started.
Right.
So to cover this distance it takes about 4 hours.
600 meters, take the exit toward National Highway 31.
But with lunch break and tea break you'll take another 1 hour. The expressway ends. Thank you. Please visit again. Okay, now I have to slow it.
Take the exit toward National Highway 31, then keep left.
This is the Buxar exit that goes straight to Ghazipur. Okay, let's see how NH31 treats us. So So from a 6-lane highway, we have come on to NH31, which you can see is a 2-lane highway. And it is showing congestion ahead.
There's 7-minute congestion in 1 kilometer. You are still on the fastest route.
Okay, as long as we are on the fastest route. So here we will have to continue for 141 kilometers. I don't know if the entire road is like this. So although we were in Bihar on Purvanchal Expressway, or were we not? I don't know. I think it's still UP, Eastern UP. People were driving civilized on the expressway. Suddenly as I entered this 2-lane highway, there is a culture shock. Everybody's in rush, everybody's going berserk. So I'll have to just settle into this way of driving on these roads. This is National Highway 922 and hopefully it is going to be wider.
National Highway 922 for 3 kilometers.
Okay. It says it goes to Patna, Agra and Buxar.
There's 5-minute congestion on National Highway 922 in 50 meters. You are still on the fastest route.
Okay, we are crossing River Ganges on this bridge. Let's see. Buxar is 4 kilometers. From Buxar we are going to take a right turn again towards Aurangabad. Yeah, it says Ganga River. Hope you can see it.
Lamba distance, you know, it's still around 2 hours 15 minutes to the place we have to go to, that is Aurangabad or Raste mein. You know, we were crossing a place and we got this amazing gajar ka halwa and samosa also. So again, taking a little break, you know, 5 minutes break, and then we will be again proceeding towards Aurangabad. So we will reach around 9 o'clock at Aurangabad, have dinner and sleep off. During our childhood, nobody could have thought of driving through such rural roads in Bihar so late in the evening. But things have drastically improved currently, and with the completion of Purvanchal Expressway, more and more vehicles are taking this road towards eastern India. और देखते ही देखते we reached Gargi Surya Vihar in Aurangabad. Hotels and resorts same at Aurangabad. जाने के time पे भी we had stopped here for a night, and today also we are back here because we like this property. And let me show you the room once more. So here it is. The room is quite huge as usual. Now here wardrobe भी है वहाँ पे, and here tea coffee you can make for yourself. तो बस आज के लिए good night. Tomorrow, you know, it's 31st. So we are planning to stay at Ranchi tomorrow, and then on the 1st we will drive back to Kolkata home. So stay with us. I'm going to meet you tomorrow morning. Good night for today. Good morning. So we finished breakfast quickly, checked out from the hotel and proceeded towards Ranchi.
Now we are on Grand Trunk Road and this is a 4-lane highway. And as a driver, you will enjoy driving on one side carriageway, which is 2 lanes, because you know you have the urge to go past cars and thereby time your acceleration and braking. When you are on Purvanchal Expressway, it is completely empty. So you just put it on cruise control, don't use your accelerator, and you are just cruising at 100 kmph. So that tends to become very boring and you get drowsy at times, okay? So you need to continuously talk with your co-passengers, etc. But here you will always have full concentration and you will have these moments of braking, acceleration, dodging between trucks, etc. So as a driver, I enjoy driving on these kind of roads. The surface has to be good like this. It has to be flat. It's only then that you can maintain speed and dodge through vehicles. So chaliye chalte hai. I think our first stop is going to be Chowparan, where we are going to have lunch, and then from Barhi we will turn right towards Hazaribagh and Ranchi. Chalte hai. Our destination today is Ranchi. 31st of December we have to spend the night at Ranchi.
Show your balloon. We are now crossing the Falgu river. You can see after few days, that is around Jan 22nd or 23rd, we will be coming to both Gaya and we will show you around the place. So here, take a look of Falgu river. यहाँ पे कुछ काम भी चल रहा है here.
We just crossed the Bihar-Jharkhand border and we have entered Jharkhand. Today we are going to stay in Jharkhand itself. So up next is Chowparan for lunch, then onwards to Ranchi.
Done with our lunch at PK International on our way to Ranchi. Last time भी हम लोग यहाँ आए थे. The food is quite good and we have checked out the rooms here also in case in future we have to stay. So that's it. Let's proceed towards Ranchi and let's enjoy the new year there.
तो अभी हम लोग बरही पहुँच गए हैं. बरही से सीधा चले जाएंगे तो कोलकाता. एक्चुअली बाईपास है, शहर में घुसने का ज़रूरत नहीं है आपको. और हम भी वही बाईपास लेके आए क्योंकि उस तरफ बहुत जैम था. हम बाईपास लेके अंदर आके अभी लेफ्ट जा रहे हैं टुवर्ड्स रांची. एक्चुअली अगर आप बनारस के साइड से आ रहे हो तो आपको बरही के चौक से राइट टर्न लेना होगा. तो ये है बरही का चौक. हमको आना था उस साइड से लेकिन जाम लगा हुआ था, इसलिए हम लोग बाईपास लेके आ गए वापस कोलकाता के तरफ से. लेकिन वहां से आके हम लोगों को इधर राइट टर्न लेना था रांची के लिए. तो अभी जो हमारा लेफ्ट टर्न बन जाएगा. Now we are on the road towards Hazaribagh and then onwards to Ranchi. So our hotel is 131 kilometers from here. It says 2 hours 31 minutes. लगभग उतना ही टाइम लगना चाहिए. झारखंड में घुसते ही we got a taste of Jharkhand roads and it's really good. Let's see how long we can get this. I hope it's all the way till Ranchi, but the surface is again really good. Right now we are on Hazaribagh bypass. We are bypassing the city. It's a beautiful picturesque highway, and with the evening sun, rather not yet evening, it's an afternoon sun. It's looking even better. other than the undulations created by truck tires on the second lane, this road is fantastic. It's winding through the forest, up and down the hills. Beautiful. So I'm sticking to the first lane and I'm able to cruise at 100.
After crossing Hazaribagh, we stopped for a refreshment break.
We are now going through a ghat section. This is midway between Hazaribagh and Ranchi. This road has been carved through the hills. We have reached Ranchi. We are going through the city. Road discipline has never been the best in
300
Ranchi.
meters, at the roundabout, continue straight onto Karamtoli Road.
So you have to drive very carefully when you are in Ranchi. Okay. तो अभी और 2 किलोमीटर दिखा रहा है. So time दिखा रहा है 8 मिनट. Hopefully we should be able to reach within that time.
The destination is on the left.
BMW X1. बढ़िया बढ़िया गाड़ी लेके आए हैं. इधर पार्टी करेंगे, फिर सो जाएंगे.
We have checked into Leilak Sarovar Portico, and this is our room, and outside it's all decked up for the 31st night. We are not sure about our plans yet, but take a look at the room here. And you get a view also here. I think it's slightly visible. ठीक है, we'll meet you in some time. Here is our New Year's Eve special combo dinner. So we will have the dinner and go off to sleep, and we are going to wish you Happy New Year tomorrow morning. और पटाखों के धमाकों के साथ रांची ने स्वागत किया नया साल 2024 का। और ब्रेकफास्ट करके हम निकल पड़े कोलकाता।
Back home. So it's about 8 hours and we will take a lunch break, so about 8.5 hours. So it's now 12:19. So by 9 PM we should be reaching home. That's the expectation. Could be faster.
This entire road is so beautiful. that I feel like capturing the entire road for you. That will be 4 hours then. But I'm just giving you the glimpse of parts of this place. The entire landscape, look at it.
We are going to near the Chandil-Dalma range now. In a few moments of time, we will be crossing that and entering Jamshedpur.
Look at this amazing landscape. So beautiful.
Not a flyover for vehicles to pass through from below, but ये एक elephant underpass है. ये जो side में आप black boards लगाए हुए देख रहे हो, this is to prevent headlight का जो light है to go outside the highway, so that elephants can safely and comfortably cross from the top. Okay, so this is late afternoon now and it's about 5 o'clock. अभी हम खड़गपुर के पास है. खड़गपुर is a city pretty close to Kolkata. Misty, forests on both sides and flat highway. Perfect dusk drive.
And then we got this once in a lifetime view. Cows using flyover.
तो हम लोग सोचे थे कि कोलाघाट में थोड़ा चाय वाय पिया जाए, बट कोलाघाट में जो आज रश है वो आप देख के लगेगा कि आप न्यू मार्केट आ गए हो. Everybody is probably returning from a short trip or a long trip, and Kolaghat is a junction point where people from outside the state and people from the beaches of West Bengal come and merge. So every shop, every stall was crowded. We said, okay, let's continue, because 9 o'clock it's like the trucks are given way to enter the city, so it becomes a huge queue at 9 o'clock outside the city. So if we can cover this another 53 kilometers, which we are expected to do so as well, so we should be able to avoid those truck queues before we enter Kolkata. I don't know, today is slightly foggy, slightly misty. People are driving at very slow speeds, 60, 70. It's very difficult to, be on a 6-lane highway at 60, 70. And when everybody is occupying all the lanes in parallel. So, देखते हैं. It is showing a lot of time. 1 hour 44 minutes for 53 kilometers is a lot of time. Let's see how soon we can make it. just about 2 kilometers from, or rather 3 kilometers from our house, and it appears that traffic is clearing up. So at least to my home, I will not have to go bumper to bumper. So if you have liked our videos, do hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit on the bell icon to get more such road trip videos. With that, goodbye from us. Catch you later on our next video. Stay well. Keep watching YouTube. Good night.